Hi, my friends. So, what's on your tier trays these days? Do we still have some Easter things on there? Are you ready for some new decor? In today's video, I'm going to give you 4 tiered trays for spring that go right into summertime. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm going to be 75 this year, and I just say because if I can do it, I know for sure you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank all my wonderful subscribers, all my dear sweet friends that take the time to watch my videos and comment. It really touches my heart. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss a different theme every month or a group of themes. Then I do decor, and I do tables and trays and paper crafts all over those themes. And I hold myself accountable to getting projects done every month. You can do them right along with me, whatever your projects are. And we'll hold ourselves accountable at the end of the month. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. So tiered trays, you guys know, I'm such a big firm believer in those because it's small decorating. If you're not into decorating mantles and coffee tables and all the other stuff in your house, you can do it in a very simple and cost-effective way by doing tiered trays. You can do 1 tiered tray, 2 or 3. If you get a 2-tiered tray, it's a lot easier. There's less stuff you got to put on it, but you can usher in a different theme every month. And that's what I try to do to show you, to liven up your space, to give you something different to look at, something different to admire and enjoy. That's what brings us so much, I think, joy in our lives from a month-to-month basis, is having different themes, okay? I know we have our seasons, but still, I like to come up with different themes every month. If you don't want to do a tiered tray, you can do a little trunk like I do in my den. I show you that every month too. I decorate that all differently. So whether you use a cake stand, or you use a tiered tray or a trunk or some other little, like you could decorate a lantern, put different things inside. Anyway, I'm getting past myself here. But let me tell you about the 4 tiered trays I have. You know my themes this month is flowers, birds, and butterflies. The one's going to be all about birds. It's going to be in blues, browns, and beiges. I'm doing one all in flowers and butterflies. Oh, I just love these Anna Griffin butterflies. I take a little tiny square of double-sided tape or foam tape, and I just put it on, then I take it off. I can use it over and over and over. All these beautiful butterflies. The third one I'm going to do is on gardens. And the last one I'm going to do is a tribute to my mom, all in pink and white. So I hope you love these. I hope you get some ideas, and we'll start putting together, even if you just do a tray, have a little tray and you change your little decor in there. I think it'll bring you so much happiness and joy every single day. And then every month we change it out. You can get most of your things at Dollar Tree. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, but make sure it's things you love that you put on your tiered trays. I hope you love these. I hope you get inspired. Most of all, that's why I do my channel. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to my tiered trays, and here's the first one. This is my little 2-tier tray from Hobby Lobby. I have this one, and I have the 3-tier black one, and that's the only ones I use. Christmas time I do a 1-tier tray, but this could easily be on a 1-tier tray also. Anyway, this has got 4 items on it. It's got bird's nest. I have a ton of these bird's nests. Blue hydrangeas, eggs, and birds. That's all that's on here. And I have these cute little birds. I got these at Hobby Lobby years ago. They're little ceramic birds. There's the pair. Now, if you do a 2-tier tray, I recommend getting 2 of the main objects. In other words, it would just not be enough if I just had 1 bird on there. So I do them diagonally, like I kind of did the nest, to keep your eye moving. If everything's like straight down, it doesn't, you should be zigzagging through a display. Anyway, I think it's so sweet. I love these blue hydrangeas. I think I think I got them at Hobby Lobby years ago. It's hard to find these kind of French blue hydrangeas. And these eggs are all painted. They were other colors. Anyway, I think it's so sweet, so organic, so natural looking. You guys, you could leave this up all summer long. All right, now let's take a look at some flowers and butterflies. And here we have my next tier tray. This is on my 3-tier tray that's black. And this is all about flowers and butterflies. I like to use cream roses when I do butterflies so they all stand out. If I did different colors, you wouldn't be able to see them. Started with a bunch of greenery, green balls, and just added all my ivory roses. It's nice to have, you know, a nice set of ivory roses, a nice set of pink, a nice set of red, so you can do these different flowers. And of course, blue hydrangeas I think are great. I never use bushes. You know, you buy most of these and there's like 4 or 5 flowers attached. I always cut them apart because this is the kind of thing you can do and it looks more real, I think. Okay, then from there, butterflies. These are all Anna Griffin. These are either laying on the flowers, stuck with those little squares of foam tape. And you can, I left one here so you could see this one's on a toothpick. You can just stick them right in the flowers. And I did all colors. I did yellow and oranges and pinks. And there's a couple blue ones in there too. But I think it's so beautiful. Imagine this, something like this for a centerpiece on a wedding, a June wedding. How stunning would that be to have real greenery, real cream roses, or even fake. On my second wedding, I had faux flowers. But anyway, and then add the butterflies. You could have them hanging from the ceiling. You could have them hanging down this way. You could do a big floral arrangement and then just have the butterflies hanging down around it. I mean, look at that. Butterflies and flowers. How beautiful is that? One of my favorite combos. Anyway, this will last you all through summer till we get to fall. All right, you guys, I hope you like this one. Next, we're going to go into the garden and plant some seeds. Let's go take a look. And here we are in the spring garden. I have these 2 little prints of I guess that's canna seeds. That is so cute. And then down on the bottom diagonally, I have 4 o'clock flower packet, and that's framed. I thought those were so cute and kind of my inspiration for this. So I took some of the colors, the yellow and the pinks, and the yellow in the bottom one and the whites, and I just added my balls, my green balls, some yellow stems, my little, I guess they're daffodils, or I don't know exactly what they're called. These white ones with the yellow centers, a couple roses, a couple pots with some Excelsior in it, and I have a little watering can and some more pots on the bottom with little flowers just starting to come up, just getting ready to plant them in the garden. And I just think this is so pretty. You can do any color scheme you want. I could take out the pink and do blue. I could take out the pink and do purple. You can do any colors. You could do all daisies if you want to. That's coming up next month. I include that in with my lemons and bees, a lot of daisies. So that's going to be pretty, but daisies would be beautiful on here too. I kind of wanted to do one last yellow and pink kind of theme, but I think those little packets are so adorable. Some little pots, a little watering can, and you just have that whole garden theme that looks so pretty. Like I said, all summer long. This would be something you could keep up all summer long. So, so cute. And if you had a green thumb and this was by a window, you could actually put your herbs in here and have them on the little tiered tray with some garden accessories. Anyway, I hope you love this. All right, I have a grand finale, and it's a tribute to my mom. Can't wait to show you. Okay, here is my grand finale. It's a tribute to my mom. And I use my 3-tiered tray. I kind of like the black and the pink together. Pink was her favorite color. That's why I decided to do it all in pink. And the last minute I threw in all my pink butterflies. Because I always think I see my mom in a butterfly. But anyway, on the top here, this is the little booklet I put together. You can see there's many pages in it. And this was at my mom's service. I put this together as a photo album, kind of a mini album for everybody. And that's my mom when she was 6 months old. And I made 17 of them. And because my mom had dementia for so long, I so wanted people to see her happy and when she didn't have dementia. So I'll share that one of these times with you. Anyway, pink flowers. She loves pink. So I did pink, roses, peonies, butterflies, everything. And then on the second level here, I included, you know, she's got pink and white china, and I included her sugar dish and put some flowers in it, and then did all the butterflies. And then on the bottom, I included 2 pieces of her china she had. She used this in her bedroom. That was her, she had them on the wall. She had a pink and white bedroom, and this is the top of the little sugar bowl here. But if you want to do a memorial to somebody, even a birthday one for somebody, a tier tray works really, really good. You just put it in the front center of the buffet table or the dinner table, or put it at the end of the table, and you have a celebration. And this is a celebration of life for my mom. And since Mother's Day was this month, I decided that that would be my grand finale. So sweet for my little mom, Audrey. So I hope you love these tier trays. I hope they spark some inspiration for you. And I know if you do these every month with a different theme, even if it's one tier, you will have so much joy and happiness. In fact, you could take a cake stand, put your little white cake on it, and decorate it every month. And there's your theme. Anyway, I hope you love this. I hope you got so inspired. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.